Have you ever wondered what it takes to build one of the world's largest hedge funds from a two-bedroom apartment? Or how a man who once nearly went broke could then correctly predict the 2008 financial crisis? This is the story of Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, a titan of finance whose life is a masterclass in resilience, curiosity, and unconventional thinking. His journey from a middle-class kid in Queens to a billionaire investor offers timeless principles that can help us navigate not just the markets, but life itself. Dalio's fascination with investing sparked at the tender age of 12. Caddying at a local golf course, he overheard tips from Wall Street players and decided to take a shot. He invested his earnings in Northeast Airlines simply because it was the only stock he could afford. When a merger caused the stock's value to triple, he was hooked. This early win ignited a lifelong passion for understanding how the great machine of the market truly works. After earning an MBA from Harvard Business School, Dalio briefly worked on Wall Street. But his independent spirit couldn't be contained. In 1975, he founded Bridgewater Associates from his apartment, determined to do things his own way. The early days were a struggle. He had to fight for clients and build credibility from scratch. What set him apart was his core belief: markets aren't random. They're machines driven by clear cause and effect relationships. He dove deep into economic history, searching for patterns and principles that could predict future movements. This meticulous research led to his first major breakthrough in the 1980s, the pure alpha strategy. By diversifying across assets that weren't correlated, he aimed to deliver consistent returns while minimizing risk. It was a revolutionary approach that worked spectacularly, putting Bridgewater on the map as a hedge fund pioneer. But success didn't come without a crushing defeat. In 1982, Dalio confidently predicted a major economic depression. He was wrong. The market soared, and he lost almost everything. He had to lay off his entire team, a moment so painful he had to borrow money from his dad just to support his family. This failure became the single most important event of his professional life. It forced him to confront his own fallibility and develop a new level of humility. He realized that the key to success wasn't being right all the time, but knowing how to handle being wrong. This was the birth of his philosophy: pain plus reflection equals progress. He rebuilt Bridgewater on this foundation, creating a culture of what he calls radical transparency and radical open-mindedness. He wanted to build an idea meritocracy, where the best ideas win out, regardless of who they come from. At Bridgewater, employees are expected to challenge each other, and even Dalio himself, in a relentless pursuit of the truth. Meetings are recorded and shared, ensuring total accountability. While some find this culture intense, Dalio sees it as the only way to avoid the kind of ego-driven mistakes that nearly destroyed him. His ideas were eventually distilled into his best-selling book, Principles, Life, and Work. It's a practical guide for decision-making, emphasizing the power of having clear, written-down principles to guide you through complex situations. By the early 2000s, this principled approach had propelled Bridgewater to unimaginable heights, managing billions for pension funds and governments around the world. He introduced another groundbreaking strategy, the all-weather portfolio, designed to perform well in any economic climate. It was built on balancing risk, ensuring stability even when markets were in chaos. Then came 2008. The global financial system was on the brink of collapse, and most investors were watching their fortunes evaporate. But Bridgewater wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. Thanks to Dalio's deep understanding of debt cycles, he had seen the crisis coming. His funds delivered positive returns, cementing his reputation as a financial oracle. He wasn't just a great investor, he was a master of understanding the big picture. Dalio's thinking extends far beyond the trading floor. He delves into long-term debt cycles, the rise and fall of empires, and the shifting global balance of power, particularly the ascent of China. He shares his insights freely, believing that understanding these macro trends is crucial for everyone, not just investors. He's also a longtime practitioner of transcendental meditation, crediting it with giving him the mental clarity and emotional resilience needed to handle the high-stakes world of finance. Through his Dalio Foundation, he's given away hundreds of millions to causes he believes in, from education and medical research to ocean exploration. He's a devoted family man who, despite his immense wealth, remains connected to the values of hard work and integrity his parents instilled in him. In recent years, he has stepped back from the daily operations of Bridgewater to focus on mentoring the next generation and sharing his wisdom with the world through his books and online articles. Of course, Dalio's path hasn't been without controversy. His blunt opinions on capitalism and wealth inequality have sparked debate, and Bridgewater's unique culture has faced its share of criticism. But Dalio stands by his belief that confronting uncomfortable truths is the only way to make progress. Ray Dalio's story is more than a tale of financial success. It's a testament to the power of principles, the importance of learning from failure, and the endless pursuit of truth. His journey shows us that the greatest returns in life come from investing in our own growth, staying humble, and daring to think differently. His legacy isn't just a multi-billion-dollar fund. It's a blueprint for a more thoughtful and effective way of living. Thank you for watching, and if you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.